Alright.
Bet that Ruth Bazaar is a good boss. Never seen her humiliate a single corporate mascot.
Even the ones that deserve it. Especially the ones that deserve it. Still don't get why Flashlight is on fucking L of all places. Alright. Let's see.
Fried crisp, 1,5% germ free.
What is with the anomalous behavior?
Splash fried at 405 degrees.
Wait. Can we get some missiles?
It is fitting that we move underground to burn out every...
Another new... I trust you'll pardon my brusque manner. You've something of import to discuss, I gather?
Dang it, okay, medical's not good.
Well, it is shockingly hard to argue with that logic. Nevertheless, supplies are scarce. Wonderful. That's...
Well, that helps.
So grab a packet, first breath is such...
Though I had placed your odds of survival at 83.566%, I am nonetheless relieved to find you all alive.
Back to the garden. Here in the garden. Let's play a game.
Run, don't walk to spend your hard-earned bits on these quality Antes goods or services.
Huh. Anyone actually selling anything in here? Where exactly are we right now? Oh, okay. Let's get that here for that. Ooh. Nah, wait for it. So just explore to figure out exactly what's going on here.
Good timing. I just finished sterilizing my instruments.
Oh yeah. Alright, into the Underlands.
The chum bar is made from the finest coagulated slurry of both animal and vegetable byproducts.
You're the anomalous outlier from the wireless.
ingredients: salt tuna skin, nana peels, and tobacco husks for the perfect combination of crunchy and chewy.
Come on, shut it down. Shut it down.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Scoping out a hostile.
Who's that? There we are.
Suffered extensive damage, Commander. I'm back in scan.
There you
Boom. Nope. That's how that goes.
Proceeding to attack.
Oh, fuck. Ooh, gets flatted.
Do you have my back?
Okay, take the revolver, the ammos, all of the ammos.
To retrieve key data in cold storage in its present state requires a series of manual overrides.
I believe the technical term for this is glaciated. Not the worst way to go.
You know what? Let's go back for this. Activate.
Data brick identified. Proceed to the cartridge extractor controls. There, perform a manual override to allow extraction.
I didn't do. Wait, you out there? What did you just? Please, come talk to me.
Yellow.
What in the name of the matriarch did you do? We've been trying to restore these systems for weeks to no avail, and yet you stroll in here, wave that thing around, and the whole system lights up like a white dwarf.
It's actually having the stuff you need for the, thing.
Your what? Quite. Well, Master, I am extraordinarily busy, so please allow me to summon the guards to cater to your every whim. What does it do? How does it work? Please, tell me everything.
It's the E key.
Why, if that were to enact any additional functionality in our lab, it might just be the thing we need to complete our work.
You really just came in here not knowing how anything worked. Not too bright. Not too bright.
Oh, during the Order's assault, a Protectorate soldier ran to the control room and triggered the chemical fire suppression system, and it literally froze all the combatants in place. I've been working on a procedure to reverse the effects. Sadly, it has proved a hard shell to crack, and so far I've been unsuccessful. For a moment,
Well, we could see about smashing
I
them.
believed your efforts to be my first sign of progress. I thought the machines whirring to life meant my efforts were successful. Unfortunately, I was mistaken. Perhaps. How much do you know about cellular biology and the inverse hydrophilic?
Not a lot.
Well, I suppose it won't hurt to try. My theory, based on research a compatriot did on sprats, is that they suffered osmotic cellular transformation, meaning that the chemicals from the fire suppression system have infiltrated their bodies, replacing their cytoplasm, locking their cells in place. Therefore, if I can remove those chemicals and replace them with an artificial cytoplasm, such as a heated alcohol, they will reanimate and return to normal. What do you think? encounter. No, replace! What if I can replace the carbon and nitrogen with something inert? Something the body could then purge
Wait,
naturally?
what?
That's brilliant! Why, with a bit of luck, I could have the system up and working within
Well,
the
sucks that
hour.
I know
Make
nothing
me
about
proud.
medicine.
It may be the best shot these poor souls have at returning to life. Let's start testing. Come in, just please. Be careful not to trigger the fire suppression system. I've removed the pass key, but I don't want to end up like those poor sods.
Alright, in we go.
I wonder if there's some way for the machines you've accessed to help me in my research.
Please excuse me while I explore the various possibilities.
Check these logs. Alright, no activating the suppression system. Okay, that's an alarm.
Sovereign, forgive me. All I saw was an endless sea of snarling order traders pouring into the facility, and in that moment, my faculties desperately scrabbled to save ourselves. In my terror, I recalled the facility's safety briefing and the dire warnings of the fire suppression system. Suddenly, my body rushed into action without the benefit of my wits. And with no thought for my fellows, I triggered the system, horrifically transmuting every person on the
Can't have our
outside of a
fearless
pressure
leader
door
firing on him. Let's get the crack.
grotesque sculpture of solid hoarfrost. And though the Paragon clearly sacrifices subjects in defense of the Protectorate, it would be a despicable lie to say my choice was driven by anything but abject cowardice, which now makes my duty clear. I must seek out a sentinel, confess my transgressions, and accept retribution, and I'll do so.
Seems suspect to me.
Oops.
I just need my spine to re-stiffen a bit first.
Investigating hostile intentions.
Bad company.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Hello. Dang it. There we go.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Where you going? Where you going? There you are.
And not in a new and improved bigger is better kind of way. Our own VP of product development, Dirty Hewitt, can attest to that. Auntie's right-hand VP was
Okay,
nearly
there we
killed
go
by
with
the Rift
that.
while on a business trip, acting as our duly delegated
Really?
representative
Multiple
for
elevators?
certain
Okay.
high-risk
We're going up.
negotiations. Luckily, I escaped the last-minute dramatic action worthy of a wireless serial.
If it ain't my favorite commander, just stopping by to check. Sure.
Now, back to the news. We're hearing scuttlebutt that the smaller rifts across Arcadia are getting an angry look about them. Probably nothing to worry about. Panic is not a profitable response.
Okay, so we need lots of black powder and
Someone will
foil.
solve this little rift dilemma, turning a potential liability into an asset. Think of the potential, then submit your ideas to your department head. Now, on to other things. Now for something a little different, tonally, if not thematically.
I'm yearning and yearning for you. My heart and revenue. Every last bit of my way, every last bit that I'm paid, every last bit that I save is intended for you. Although the cost may be high.
Alright, so where's my missiles?
One day
There we go.
I know you'll be mine. Someday perhaps I'll own two.
Okay, there we go.
For now I'll take one that's brand new. 'Cause I'm yearning and yearning for you.
Huh. Well, that worked out. Sucks to suck, guys. Oh, whoa! Oh my goodness! All right, that's horrible. Oh wow, that's just horrible. Sucks to suck. Literal monster.
Data brick extraction initiated. Proceed to the rail operations platform to reposition brick for export. Note, Protectorate troops have become alerted. Hunters and sponges. Go through them if necessary.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Alright, alright.
Vitals are in the red, Commander.
Yeah, there we go. Alright, you know what? Get some cover. Alright, down we go. Huh. Okay, not so bad.
Inspiring sponsored content that will boost you to the top rung, plus all the news that's fit for listening. This is Wireless Free Arcadia.
Okay, so I think that works.
Situation. Although the freelance agent has taken the facility, it's far from operational. Pockets of Protectorate resistance yet hold critical areas. Cold storage remains in Protectorate clutches, and with it a
Hello.
data that
Goodbye.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Hopefully the freelancers in this for the right reason. Agent, drop by the undisputed team as soon as the archive is up and running. We'll settle up.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Whoa. Whoa, that's a nade.
Wireless Free Arcadia presents our top requested marketing melody, Forced Rockets by the Hershey.
Oh my goodness, you can shoot them out of the sky.
Target analyzed.
That's insane. Alright, how do we fix this thing? Oh, is that a wheel? Yeah, it's a flywheel. Dang it. Boom. Boom. Beauty box. Boom. There we go.
Data brick now in position for export to the archive. Initialize the final transport command at the data gateway station nearby.
You are one step closer to flooding Arcadia with untold business opportunities.
Okay, so that part's done. Ooh. Alright, so. I'm gonna go back for a bit. We'll come back down to this area after.
That was a song the Sovereign doesn't want you to hear. Oh, say, I hope no members of the Protectorate are listening. They're dreaming of a life of self-fulfillment and self-determination. Did I mention I ate a full box of Purple Berry Crunch to celebrate my big new promotion? Yep. Life here's tough. Sure wish my leaders spent their time dictating my every move. This one reminds me of the morning we drove the Protectorate from Fairfield. A good day for personal freedom and fair trade.
I'm looking for a meal that doesn't leave me feeling hollow. Don't wanna do
How do we back over there?
swallow. Hey, here's a fancy king. Wow, it's a real beauty. Let's see inside and get back to our duty. Forced worst, oh forced worst. It's not the worst unless it's forced worst. Forced worst,
Ah.
oh forced worst. Grab a can
You're up.
today. Tongues to sweet meats, lungs to parts. They use all the tastiest parts. Here's the and rears to tits. Efficient means we make more.
The first few days of laboring around our frozen fellows were difficult. It was, if I may cheekily say, cold,
Here's
bleak,
the only way
and biting.
forward is to
Yet,
skitter
rather
across like
quickly, I
ungainly
found
children.
myself acclimating to the situation and resumed what had been my normal
Must
nature
have a
with the
fix
now
on their
ruthless
weaknesses.
auto-contriver. My skin and hair always refreshingly, I can now finish my egg.
Come on. Boop it a boop.
Relationship in this new state.
Standing by to stupefy. Check your... Violence.
Gobble it down and get back to the action.
Got my lamps on an
See you there. You come.
Oh, light them up.
Slow roasting some fancy cow fillet mignon? No, sir. We crack open a room temp tin of horse.
Yeah, give me that lockbox.
That's right. Nothing like instant, soft serving feral pork taste to boost
There.
productivity.
The storage brick is on its way.
All right, enough yapping. Time is go. Back to the factory floor. From snout to tail, it's all included. It ain't the worst till it's extra.
Oh, I'm actually liking that one. But what I have right now is super good too.
So yummy. Forced worst, oh forced worst. It's not the
Oh, more mini rockets. Nice.
Grab a can today.
I wonder if there's some way for the machines you've accessed to help me in my research.
Please excuse me while I explore the various.
Don't be a shirker. Don't be a slug. Grab a can and get back on the job with more slurs. More slurs. It's not the worst unless it's forced worst.
At the junction of opportunity and
Verbal
runway
transfer.
here, wireless free Arcadia, featuring
How do we get over to that
advertisements
thing?
specifically tailored to free-thinking individuals.
Valued underlings, your anti-Cleo needs to spark some combustion under a few listless posteriors. Listen in dreadful anticipation to my latest demotions report, starting with Asta Fistwitch, senior copywriter in invasive marketing, whose sloganeering was a bit too Tau-Ceti for the vibrant Arcadian market.
We got a lot of stuff done over here.
Asta. We can't exactly skip drive you back home, so you're demoted to Assistant VP of Vending Stock. Let's see if you can keep the Sprat crisps fresher than your advertising copy. Next, Russell Crocker in Morale Management. Dress codes for everyone's benefit, Russ. No shoes, no smock, no whole-side office with an Elysium view. Wear something nice and solvent for your new role as Executive Drainage Manager in Recreant Reclamations and Artificial Additives. Remember, dress for the job you have, Russ. And just to show there's no position too microscopic for Auntie's management,
Anything in here? Oh, yes.
Waste Disposal
Black powder.
Potter Flanders
Surprising.
for a job not well done. The only airlocks fit for trash disposal are those far from my office. Nothing ruins a view like a constellation of Sistibits bags. Now you're the assistant to the assistant. And that's enough negative reinforcement for now. Until next time, everybody do your jobs like your CEO is watching over your shoulder. Because I probably am. Bye now.
Bye.
Now, on to other things. I consider this song a real standout number. Assuming you have taste.
Oh, my eyes. Get back on this.
You surely will as well.
Okay, let's see. Dang it. Alright, we repair that. Worked pretty well, nice.
Ready to take the heat off, Commander. Just say when.
Uh-oh.
Check your scopes,
fix it so quick. Insert fuse, great. Where do we find this fuse? There'll be some clue as to where it might be.
If there's a cost you can't complete, or your ends just won't quite meet, I can lend you all the bits you'll ever need. But the loan that you request includes compound interest, in addition to my standard service fees. Oh,
What in here is hiding it?
though my deals aren't quid pro quo, my interest rates aren't low, I'll be keeping track till you pay back every single bit you owe. 'Cause I am the uncomplicated loner.
And now, a word from our sponsors. The stamen of a typical Arcadian Titan flower, or Colossicus arum, is responsible for dumping several pounds of dander into the local atmosphere each pollination cycle. Multiply that by the dozens surrounding most settlements, and the many other flowering megaflora native to the colony, and you have a recipe for gunky eye, goop lung, post-nasal flooding, and worse.
I don't know how to make it much worse.
Unless you've stockpiled Falderall's mollifying demulcent. An easeful release from Arcadian allergens of all kinds. Use Falderall's mollifying demulcent and breathe easy once again. Falderall, the most trusted name in exo-anti-allergenics. Right. Moving on. This is for anyone out there who just lost out on a big promotion. Keep your chin up. Next time.
Dang it.
That's tobacco. That's tobacco.
We're
talking candy.
That's tobacco.
You love a candy.
That's tobacco.
Before that coffin bothers you.
Ooh.
Don't worry, you can chew it too. To get your candy.
That's tobacco.
Don't be a rude.
Smoke our tobacco.
It's what your friends all love to do. Behind your back, they make fun of.
Right? Oh, that's really good.
Smoke that candy.
That's tobacco.
Favorite candy.
It's tobacco.
Our medical experts recommend you buy a bunch and puff right in.
Wait. Wait a minute. Is this where this potential has been this entire time?
Cause it's your candy.
That's tobacco.
Your favorite candy.
That's tobacco.
You want your candy.
It's tobacco.
Delicious candy.
It's tobacco.
Tobacco candy?
Your candy.
That's tobacco.
You want your
That's tobacco. Candy.
tobacco.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Amplified across the rings of Elysium, from the boardroom to the bottom rung, this is Wireless Free Arcadia, official frequency of Auntie's Choice.
There are so many reasons to shop for Auntie's Choice products. We have a wide range of goods for every budget, from the most extravagant to the most bit-minded of customers. We have food and drink for every taste and meal you can imagine, plus a few more that you can't imagine, but that we can see. Tell you recipes for. We are also the only retailers for parasite-free purple berries.
Yellow. I'm doing pretty good today. Hopefully you're doing alright.
Choice product is provided free of charge and is not the property of Auntie's Choice or its subsidiary companies, and the eating of said parasite absolves Auntie's Choice of any legal responsibility in perpetuity throughout the galaxy.
Right now, it is a little cold, so I am putting on... Wait. Just putting a blanket on to wrap myself up. And thanks, I'm glad the mic's doing alright tonight. Oh! But yeah, trying to get myself nice and comfy. I plan on streaming like a bit longer.
From the year of 55, on old house Eddie Pride, a mile beneath the
Since it's a holiday, I don't have to go into work tomorrow. So I might just play for a while. Rain like a bitch? Okay, that's alright. Might play some Simpsons Fortnite today too. I haven't really played any of the Fortnite season. Ooh, wait, what's this? Yes. Come on, activate. Usually it could be an indicator of what monitors need to be set to. Instead, there's just a quick message. Stars were beautiful at night. Potassium glass, yada yada yada. For science! Activating the PKE meter. Ooh. That's helpful. I have never gone surfing, like ever in my entire life. It's one thing I would like to do someday. I have no idea if I'd be good or bad at it. But yeah, for me, I love the rain. There's nothing like being outside in a nice summer rain. Or reading a book on the porch for it. Really good. Hey, I like the beach. Just haven't done surfing. But no, I've done plenty of water stuff. Let's not turn that into something nasty though. Yeah, heard some really good things about like Australian surfboarding. Weren't there some movies about it too? But anyway, I've got some pie right by me to enjoy for the evening. So what sucks right here is there's a key that I'm supposed to be finding to use in a portion of this thing. Can't find where the hell it is. I'm gonna goo all over these babies.
Presented in memoriam of the late host Pierce Huntley, killed in the field just 1 week from promotion.
I'm Pierce Huntley,
Dang it.
VP of xenobiological exploitation. For the past fiscal year, I've been on a profit across the Arcadia.
Cleaning them up.
Tap into each planet's zoological equity. Every episode, I focus on a different species to
Your dad was a surf bum. Okay, well that's good. Oh, wait. Oh. I could have sworn I had something there.
But what doesn't kill you is your net worth. This is Big Gain Hunter. Brought to you by Choice Antibiotics. The burning means it's probably working. I'm on Praetor, a minuscule moon with
You know what? I say we scrap that.
rich with high-value facilities ripe for acquisitioning.
What are the places we actually need to go?
This place is a mite unsafe, perpetually dark, razor-like terrain.
Because we still need the thing for this right now.
And slice it off.
Water relief valve fuel.
The atmosphere is electrified.
Boogie board. Yeah.
Happy to announce this episode is my last time in the field. Yep. Old Pierce Huntley has been called up the ladder.
I would expect the boogie board to be pretty fun.
Office tower. Let someone else tromp around in the bush.
I mean, I love swimming. I love the ocean. I would just go just for that. They say screw the rest.
show. Neat trick, sure. Yet they're small fry compared to something else. Something big and fast, with a mean appetite and an ornery disposition. Equipped with the classic predatory armaments, tooth and nail, razor sharp, or so we can assume. No one has survived a close encounter. Victims' heads, limbs, and organs tend to go their separate ways, neatly cleaved, defleshed, and gnawed to the bone. The odd severed
So
hand,
I was watching some movies earlier today. I saw the new Karate Kid movie, and it's actually not half bad. It's definitely not like a great movie, but it's pretty fun.
good thing my security crew are all crack shots. Right, gang?
Boy, damn right, boss.
Distant sightings offer scant details. Some say the creature is bird-like. Others reckon it's simian, a monkey's bigger, meaner uncle. We do know the creature gets the drop
Yeah, if I
on
cannot
victims.
find this thing, I'm just... Oh, wait. No, it's just a friggin' shell.
Candidate for our biological weapons program if we can rope one for study. So join me and my security team as we look under every rock and atop every crag.
Maybe if I follow this cable to its source, which is right up there. Okay, never mind that.
We're still accepting applications for a VP of Xenobiological Exploitation.
Really? Well, that's weird.
Also a decent time on the 100-yard sprint. More quality broadcasting coming.
Here we are, finally.
Toolkit. Should come in handy with repairs.
I was looking for that dang thing.
Talent or gut.
Oh, that was for that thing back there. Oh, excuse me.
The boy signed up, he didn't hesitate. Anything to rid him of his papa's fate. The marketeer said, okay, we'll start right away. The first trick of the trade, let no one get it.
Alright, can we get resilient?
No ethics to abide. The only thing that matters is the bottom line.
How do you get resilient?
Buy low, you sell high, you profit more. You cut the cost, you raise your prices, profits soar. The joy of laissez-faire. Oh, you know it well. Make an antique proud. Well, wouldn't that be swell? Blow can blow.
Huh, okay, we just can't. Never mind that. Oh, shot machine gun. And one has just stuff that's just missing. Yeah, creables. Alright, this part is missing absolutely nothing. I have two movies like that people watch. Most people don't watch them. Gaspar Noé and the Void and Old Boy. Okay, yeah, everybody knows Old Boy. I've seen stuff about Old Boy for years. It is one of those movies where the things I've heard about Old Boy make me think I'd be pissed off watching it. Nope. What? Wait. Is there something that way? No, can't get there.
Now, here's a song to take your mind off your worries. Unless you're being hunted by a pack of raptidons or some such.
Alright, I'm gonna do this without that part.
Apoplexy, whooping fits, childhood gout, adult rickets, dysentery, swings of mood, bloody flux, decrepitude, night terrors, mania, day terrors, melancholia.
Sleep tight with sweet dreams. You're gonna be unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill, it's easy. One more interlude, additional ailments include.
Where's that rage?
Inflammation, night sweats, flatulation, lumbago, mild daze, scrumpox, general malaise, imbalanced humors, dyspepsia. Oh, and one more thing. Insomnia.
God dang it. It was right frickin' there. Along with a bunch of other stuff. Well, don't I feel like an idiot? Hello. Well, when in doubt, blast away. Clank it and yank it.
Now to activate the system.
But yeah, you're right about art being subjective. Everyone's gonna find different things that they like about the things that they're enjoying. There you go.
To wireless free Arcadia for merry melodies and prevailing conditions on the battlefield. Brought to you by Auntie's Choice. Building a better Eden, where the skilled and imaginative may rise. Why settle when you can thrive? You may have heard that Auntie knows better than nature. Auntie offers over 1,000 different products in over 100 different
Okay, sometimes. It can be okay to read things that make you feel uncomfortable, but sometimes life is so incredibly busy and so incredibly rough that I want something a little softer, you know? When you go through enough pain in life, you just say, hey, let me just enjoy something fun. Free from all the bullshit, you know?
The flavor that lasts and the taste you can't pop from that first food inhale to.
where you're not worrying about bills, you're not worrying about the economy, you're not worrying about politics. Just something to enjoy. There we are.
Thermal transfer is fully operational. Later, when I process your data, I will not melt down. Proceed next.
I'm good for saving machines over saving those crabs. Looks like we're almost done with this quest. Yeah, back in the archive. Gotta turn this whole thing on. Currently, the only thing I'm reading that's super dark is stuff like 40K, really. Taking a mostly big break from like anything super crazy. Really looking forward to the new Scouring books coming out. So I did read darker stuff when I was younger. You have to be like in the mood for that stuff.
That popular favorite was requested by Carlson Fidel, thinking of their family in Halcyon. Let's hope our War of Liberation...
For all their purported immaculacy, they certainly left our illustrious ally. We do predict you'll handle. Junior Seer Amaryllis await you inside.
Hello.
Felicitations on securing the archive. Though such an outcome was all but inevitable, the plan truly is unfailing. Moving forward, I'll function as your liaison for all matters pertaining to the archive.
Who are you?
Until such time as its
And
control
where
has
did you
been
come
transferred
from?
in its entirety back to the Order. In the meantime, restoring the archive to full functionality remains a top priority. If you've made progress in that area, I'd be pleased to record it. Wonderful! Punch processing and reactor control have hidden caches with useful items as well. Although, you probably lack clearance to know that. Forget I said anything. Well argued. Very well. I'm certain you will be economical about using Order resources.
50 days per Sodom, an example of the book. I've heard about that.
Top floor. Enumerative exaltation. That will unseal the caches. Return when...
Wakey, wakey.
Operational, and your efforts there are satisfactorily I am unsealing access to the archive's upper levels. There, you will need to
Punch processing may require the services of an exterminator. Someone good, but willing to...
I have unlocked another display case in the central entranceway. The Tremor Cleaver, the first weapon designed with my aim.
Oh. Yes.
Let's hit up the reactor next. I've got to see the heart of this beast.
Tremor Cleaver. What the hell is this thing? Oh. Oh, that was kind of close.
I'll write my next dissertation in your honor.
Alright, I gotta use this baby. chop the hell out of something with this.
What are they doing down there? Are they after us next? No need to fret. The lifts were locked down. You need special permissions to override
Oh, these
them.
guys suck.
Thank the Sovereign. Or console.
Goodbye.
Thank the console.
Ready to waste them. On your command.
Well, that was unfortunate.
You're tuned to Wireless Free Arcadia, the best things in sliced breadworm. Now with 110% more music, entertainment, news, and product placement. An important update regarding the attack on Outworld Opportunity. The Order of the Ascendant's claims have been proven correct. They were, in fact, not responsible. Outside agitators were apparently attempting to frame the Order in hopes of rekindling hostilities between us. But we were much too cautious and level-headed this time. Other outside parties, presumably agitating, reportedly outed these
Anybody there?
matters to an appropriate close. Hope no employees listening shot anyone from the Order while this was being resolved, which you recall we explicitly forbade earlier. And any Order representatives offer our standard
Target.
Where do you think you're going? I think it's covered in blood.
Silence. That's okay. Lovely. Let's do that. Ta. Now,
Anyone got chased down?
this one always makes me pretend I have the sun in my eyes.
Yes, foil.
You there? Need a smoke that distinguishes you from the average oak? Well, look no further. Wow, that's large! It's the only cigar that says I'm in charge.
Ooh.
It's an Uncle Wentworth Belvedere Stout. When they
Well, that's helpful.
chance to glance at me with these, they know that I'm a VIP. It's a Wentworth Stout, and it says with pride that I'm a
Reactor fire suppression system online. Reactor turret defenses online.
Yes, disable reinforcements.
Reactor reinforcement doors sealed. The archive reactor requires manual maintenance.
Alright, so we're gonna try for that.
Seems we have the choice of adjusting the turret settings or sealing reinforcement doors. Either's fine by me.
That was okay.
Open caches for health supplies or weapons. Could enable that fire suppression system we saw earlier.
Yeah, 10 was just like an okay thing. Nothing like too major for me. I'm actually looking forward to watching the newest Knives Out. The Knives Out, those things were like stuff I absolutely love.
You're
in general, I love anything Ryan Johnson.
Brought to you by Auntie's Choice, building a better Eden, where the skilled and imaginative may rise. Why settle when you can thrive? This just in, a special follow-up to our profile of Consul Emery Thoreau, current Protectorate Tyrant-in-Chief. In a recent wireless broadcast, the Consul claimed we took his words out of context to make him appear like the villainous usurper that he actually is. We take umbrage. What gall to claim wireless-free Algeria, stoop to such underhanded tactics. Yet what else would you expect from a two-bit authoritarian who also said this live on air? I'm a braggadocious
Yeah.
to business. I don't know about you, but I could use something a little more upbeat right about now. Like this.
Shake a tough day that you wanna forget. Wake the next morning, not a trace of regret. When you drink purple berry tequila.
All right.
Investigating hostile.
I'm the one you need to
Come
worry
on.
about.
Chop him.
I'll stop this.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Taking the fight out of them.
I have a fix on their weaknesses. Do not refuse medical support.
Good shoot. Come on, that was clearly a hit. Whoa, time to motor, time to motor. Yikes. Oh, come on. How's that a death?
I don't know about you, but I could use something a little more upbeat right about now. Like this.
She's just the best choice.
Okay, I'm glad it saved right here. That's a very helpful place for it to save.
You've let yourself slide, feeling down on your luck. Fell off the ladder and you think you're stuck. The only loser is the shirker who quits. Your problems can be solved if you spend more bits. Try and try, never settle for less. It's true when they say money buys happiness.
Ooh, good for that.
Work extra shifts, you can sleep later. We've got the
Tiny
tools to make you
servo.
better than nature. Auntie is the best choice.
Alright, so you know what? Here. I'm gonna just take care of this thing super quick, super easy.
No product testing to do, means cheaper prices for you. Auntie is the best choice. Feel the benefits of spending your bits. She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's. It's Auntie's.
Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ba-boom.
And I'll take care of him, Commander.
2, 1. Ba-boom.
Do not refuse medical support.
I'll stop.
And done. Crap, 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 crap. Where the hell is that coming from? Hey, I was healing. You know what? I could lure them all out, actually.
Locking them down. Mitigating the threat.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Mobility interrupted. Mobility interrupted. Functioning selflessly without complaint.
I have a fix on their
Goodbye. Okay, where are these guys?
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Loading anew.
Oh, I discovered that you can actually shoot grenades out of the air with this.
You can sleep later. We've got the goods to make you better than nature. Auntie is the best choice. Bring you betterment to keep us content.
Investigating hostile intent.
Come on.
Adversary
Crap.
vulnerable.
Suffered extensive damage, Commander.
Okay, who's left?
Back and scan.
Allocating.
Got bombed. Oh, get
Your
gibbed.
scopes for
Hello. Eat explosive rounds.
target analyzed. Lady.
Oh, that certainly was effective. You feel a dissociation between like a trippy movie that shows places and games played for 100 hours. IRL, yada yada. Pizza film follows someone's journey underworld according to the Tibetan Book of the Dead. Okay, I got you on that one. I've enjoyed movies where the thing that's happening is really just comparing it to something else. Those can be a lot of fun. Oh, botch. Great. Well, that sucked.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's. It's Auntie's choice.
That last selection has been
The archive reactor has been returned to operational status. All that remains is to re-enable punch processing and disseminate the rift processing instructions.
Punch process.
Now, here's a song to take your mind off your worries. Unless you're being hunted by a pack of raptidons or some such.
Wireless Free Arcadia presents our top requested marketing melody, Forced Rockets by the Herschel Sisters.
Okay, so where the hell do we go now? Enable punch processing. Alright. Ah, here's the stars. Maybe we go through all this though to get there. Ooh, thank you. And, you know, I'm going to sell all these grenades.
That one ours?
Huh. Oh, hello.
I'll handle this. I'm done with.
Sorry, I got spooked.
Proceeding to attack. Adversary vulnerabilities.
Now, can we go through this? No, we cannot go through that. And that's death. Which means we travel upwards. Ooh.
With the punch card processing re-enabled, now you must disperse the written processing instructions.
Oh, great. We're in this type of puzzle.
Hitching a ride is likely the easiest way down. I guess I can't think of it faster. Maybe survive.
Okay, anything in here, guys? Yes. Oh. What do we got? Yes, the decryption key. Okay. We're going to be opening up another one of those chests. Okay, we replaced the trauma kit. That's good. Huh.
Honest to goodness broadcasting for street shooters across Arcadia. This is wireless free Arcadia.
Mobilizing. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Anyone else left down here? Who's doing that? Oh, you. Hello. I have no idea what that did.
Subjects, listen well. Days ago, our beloved sovereign, in his infinite wisdom, submitted himself to mental refreshment to strengthen his resolve for the good of all. At his command, I, now accept the responsibility of shepherding you through these dark times until our sovereign's blessed return.
Dark Rifle's another good one.
Take this duty. Troublemaker! For I address you today not as the consul, nor even as your new leader, which I am, but as a simple man who wants nothing more than to defend his home and his neighbors.
Yeah, no, I definitely get you for that.
Folks, Protectorate under new management. And if you believe the Sovereign happily skipped
Ooh.
away from his brain-scrubbed subjects' rabid adoration,
We got that part.
I got 10 sacks of gold sprat shit to peddle you. No, this stinks like a coon topped with blood. Putting the console in charge is like letting the Canaan guard the hen house. Their chaos is our net gain. Top VPs are already ballparking.
Ah, there we are.
Which we shall continue to monitor and take great satisfaction from.
Crap. God dang it.
Now, on to other things. This one always makes me pretend.
Okay, I hate that. Yeah, I'd rather avoid that type of stuff in it. Okay, don't do that.
Until our sovereign's blessed return. I shall not take this duty. For I address you today not as the consul, nor even as your new leader, but as a simple who wants nothing more than to defend his home and his neighbors.
Well, there you have it, folks. Protectorate under new management. And if you believe the sovereign happily skipped away from his brain scrub subjects' rabid adoration, I've got 10 sacks of gold spread shit to peddle you. No, this stinks like a coup, top to bottom. The consul in charge is like letting the Canaan guard the hen house. Chaos is our net
Reviews
gain.
slide out.
Top VPs are already ballparking initiatives to leverage the situation, which we shall continue to monitor and take great satisfaction from. Now, on to other things. This is one of my favorites, though admittedly I'm far from deserving.
Okay, we gotta land up there.
Is a special selection from Anti the Music, the all-seeing dramatization of Anti's inspirational origins.
Self-made bucket legend herself. Aragorn, do-it-yourself. Slayer of unlucrative bureaucracy. Highest rung on a brave new meritocracy.
What did we get out of this one? Oh, yes, 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 yes.
I tried my best to urge her because I thought she was the murderer.
Oh, god dang it. It's the stuff we already did.
Listen, child, and take it straight from me. This term makes you 100 times everything you ever
Hmm. Yeah, sometimes you have to make your audience feel uncomfortable about the things that they're watching. I can understand that. And removing the painful things removes, like, a part of what it is.
I've got 10 sacks of gold sprat shit to peddle you. No, this stinks like a coup, top to bottom.
I know how we're going, anyway.
Charge is like letting the Canaan guard the hen house. But their chaos is our net gain. Top VPs are already ballparking initiatives to leverage the situation, which we shall continue to monitor and take great satisfaction from. Now, on to other things. Alrighty then, it's well past time for more merry melodies.
God dang it.
Here's a fancy king. Wow, it's a real beauty. Let's see what's inside. Get back to our duty.
Alright, so we jump. Yes. Yes. This is what we're after.
This place is obviously come apart since the war. Watch yourself.
Let me know when you needed a stretch.
Yep, nades out for everybody.
Dragging me is strategically optimal.
Bloop. Right out of the sky. Whoa. That was kind of wild there.
Thank you. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
gobble it down and get back to the action. Oh, howdy. Didn't see you. You know, we're working the essentials.
Where do you think you're going?
Slow roasting some fancy cow. No, sir. Beef crackers.
All right, punch it.
I sense the Rift program flowing through my subsystems. The information is quite stimulating. Requisite tasks complete. Return to the Archive Central interface to initiate processing. I am analyzing the Rift data further. When in...
Yes, give me the heals. I think we just go straight through here.
Don't be a shirker. Don't be a slob. Grab a can.
Yep, there we are.
Welcome back, Sentient. Now that you've returned, we can
Bring every single last bit out of consumers. Monopolize all stages of the supply chain.
This guy reminds me a lot of Mr. House from Fallout.
workarounds failing, erroring others supplanting commands. Purge required.
Look, we need to resolve this, or we'll never get that Rift data processed. 2 of those priority sets need to go.
My priorities parallel those of the Order co-founder, the charismatic mathematician, to help nudge humanity toward its ultimate ascendance, to hinder outsiders from disrupting our perfect system.
To bankrupt our rivals and force them to buy all manner of necessities from us.
At some point, humanity's knowledge of the universe and its workings will allow it sufficient means to...
Yeah, I'd say keeping the archive set straight for pure knowledge is a good idea.
Why not expedite that? Error, 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 error. Priority control access nook unsealed. Initiate purge.
Wait, what?
The priority control access nook must be through those doors.
Unplanned variables increasing. Major correction imminent. Foster the dependence. Denounce interdependence. Promote the informer. Condemn the questioner. Radical divergences from the architect's plan. Humanity's ascendance hopelessly delayed. Benevolent oversight. The dream. Stop and consider. What would your neighbors think? I suspect they'd be angry about you endangering your mutually assured fly. You don't want your rivals to win now, do you? Collective goodwill is just an invitation for others to come
protectorate
eat
nonsense.
your vandalism, sabotage, wanton defacement. Halt this foolishness immediately, or run the risk of unspeakable ire. All I ever wanted was the best for us and the worst for everybody else. Is that really so? Hold on now. Remember, I am a full-service business collaborator. I do it all. Start now, and I'll waive dozens of hidden maintenance fees. Think of all the bits you drive a hard bargain.
There you go.
All right, 40-60 split of net profits. I'd offer more, but I have a move to make.
There we go. Things finally fixed.
Partners.
Really hope we didn't just break the archive.
To conclude realignment of emphasized categorical imperatives, power down, then power on again.
Turn off and on again. Cranked it and yanked it.
Restoring power. Commencing systems audit. Calculatory processing increased substantially. Competing priorities. Successfully expunged. You have earned my deepest gratitude and sincerest thanks. Or at least, a plausibly faint simulacrum of such emotions. Ready to commence Rift data processing. Awaiting your input.
Finally, get the thing fixed.
Finally.
Shall I proceed? Facetious employment of sarcasm detected. Electing to ignore. In the interim, may I inquire into your intentions for the archive after the Rift data calculations have concluded? I have a prioritized
It says
list
stage
of
operator.
suggestions.
What's the best idea to calculate next?
I contend that solving of the universal equation should be our initial focus. Then, once we've unlocked knowledge of the inner workings of
I
the
would
universe,
like to know how the universe
we can
works.
begin eliminating suffering, war, famine, and disease. Just to start. But my query remains. What are your next intentions? Seeing as how my priorities are largely modeled after a founder of the Order, I expect returning to their supervision should resume without undue vexation or work. Rich data processing. The previous Protectorate operator made similar calculations, but their results contained flaws. Your more comprehensive data generated a solution with 98.9% certainty.
Sweet.
The Protectorate's was below 50%. Therefore, modifying the Protectorate's large-scale experimental rift device with this information has a high chance of success. Assuming there is nothing else, I am commencing file reorderization. The remaining display case within the entryway is now unsealed. In it contains...
We could keep exploring Cloister, see if we find anything useful. Or we could head back to the ship and see where this data leads us.
Yeah, let's go back to the ship.
Prudent.
I think congratulations are in order. Unless I'm mistaken,
Yeah, we're getting the hell out of here.
primary goal. On behalf of the Order and Auntie's Choice, I thank you for your efforts. This will most certainly help in ensuring peace. Now, the Calcaduceus, if you please. Thank you for your contribution to science. When the history texts are written, you've certainly secured an honorable mention in Appendix B.
Ah, you are my new operator then. It is my simulated delight to meet you. In the interest of
Okay, let me see.
time,
You
allow
have
me propose
to...
how next to proceed. I contend that
Who's
solving
very
of the universal
dingbat
equation should
that's
be our
not
initial
trying to
focus.
make anyone a good
Then,
guy.
once we've unlocked knowledge of the inner
You have to
workings
keep
of the universe,
reliving the
we
car
can
crash.
begin
Oh,
eliminating suffering,
okay.
war,
That's a scene.
famine, and disease.
Time
Just to
loop movies are always pretty interesting for me. The idea of what you can do with like unlimited pure time.
Go forth as was determined, and may the plan guide you.
Oh, oh, I like.
Many of you are wondering, what is Auntie's Choice? It's quite simple.
Let's try this thing out.
Auntie's Choice is a lawful entity
Yeah,
formed
I
under
like
the
it.
legally
I likes
binding
it.
Global Corporate Treaty of Versailles, capable of entering into contracts, owning assets, and existing indefinitely for the express purpose of executing.
Go forth as was determined, and may the plan guide you.
See? It's quite simple. Now, why don't you get to shopping?
Now upward and onward. Now for something a little different, tonally, if not thematically.
Yeah, there's lots of movies in stores about things like that. I think it'd be interesting to explore. Existentialism, all that crazy nonsense. I will ask, have you watched the show called Upload? I think that's what it is. Where people upload their consciousness into the cloud after death. I think it might be something you would enjoy. Yeah, it features a character who... Wait, are we max level? Let me see a second.
That's tobacco.
I've reached the level cap. Oh my goodness. Well, that's freaking great.
That's tobacco. Smoke out tobacco.
I had no idea we were at the level cap.
Behind your back, they make fun of you. As tobacco. It's tobacco.
Really what's unfortunate is since I've reached the level cap, there's not much of a point to do like quests and stuff. Because I'm not going to get any more like experience or anything out of them. So it's just hoping you get good items. All right, but let me look at this up.
Auntie's Choice Office of Munitions and Catering. Time to restock your arsenal? Planning a key business
Let me
dinner or banquet event?
see.
They have everything you need in one place. This one always makes me pretend I have the sun in my eyes.
Gooseberry Dilbrat. Give me a second, I'm gonna look up titles.
Are you stuck on the ground? Impact a colon, got you
Gaspard Noah into the void.
is for better than natural cures. Oh, lift off, fly free. No longer does my packed intestine dictate where I have to be. Oh, lift
Enter the void. Okay. Well, I have the movie here. I will try and check it out later on. Still find it weird you just walk out with your guns just openly out here.
Cause stuff is stuck in your gut, and he brings you the pill that will call your ill. Oh, lift off, fly free. No longer does my packed intestine dictate where I have to be. Oh, lift off.
Did I miss something?
I'll say this from my colleagues in the Order. We certainly thought big with the archive.
This thing is kind of crazy. Yeah, just pull a gun in whenever. I actually don't think it's a huge deal. I hope they do patch it like Cyberpunk. Hate the less life world. Hate the lifeless world where you just pull a gun out and people, but at least people can kill you. Yeah. If I did start shooting, then the whole place would turn into a war zone.
Those combatants appear to have been bested by the most efficient assassin of all. Exposure to the elements.
Chop bar is a delicious new food-adjacent snack from the maker of meaty roll-ups and...
Where to next? What's my next quest?
The operator has returned.
From the finest coagulated slurry of both animal and vegetable byproducts.
Including but not limited to borscht entrails, sprat organs, salt tuna skin, nana peels, and tobacco husks for the perfect
Where we're
combination
going?
of crunchy and chewy.
Try it today.
And
Oh.
extra bar to share with a chum.
Yes, well, enough of that, I suppose.
This one reminds me of the morning we drove the Protectorate from Fairfield. A good day for personal freedom and fair trade.
Well, I don't actually have any Protectorate left, so... Alright, back to the incog. And finally leave this planet.
You're tuned to wireless-free Arcadia.
Alright, what quests do we have at the moment? Regroup.
110% more music,
And the
entertainment,
Ruth.
news, and product placement.
Alright, let's go to Ruth.
Attention all ground-bound associates across Arcadia. Look skyward. Attention all ground-bound associates across Arcadia. Look skyward with pride at that brilliant speck in Elysium orbit. That's the ACS Undisputed Claim.
Alright, let's go and check with...
More than just our corporate flagship, the Undisputed Claim has been out...
Wasteful of the edible portion of the purple berries, so these methods were deemed non-cost-effective and rejected out of hand. Eventually, the answer was found not in a lab, but in a history book. Specifically, a history text on saltuna, a crossbreed of two different Earth fish species called salmon and tuna, was found that contained a reference to anisakid nematodes, or salmon worms.
Come on. Let me get in there.
70 to 90% of all salmon
Hello.
are affected by these parasites.
Congratulations are in order. I just received word from Seer Amaryllis that the Calcaduceus has been returned, and that she also mentioned a regrettable defect in its priority set that you were able to correct. Well done. Your role in this matter is complete. Auntie and I will handle it from here. But allow me to commend you again on your fruitful effort. There is more. We studied the data you brought back from the crashed satellite. Turning the entirety of the reticulum toward deep space will accelerate The Order, in partnership with Auntie's Choice, is now well positioned to triumph over the regressive forces of ignorance
Alright, let's
that
go
have
take
heretofore
down
held
the
Arcadia in
Protectorate.
stasis. All thanks to you.
Eyes and tongues of their consumers. So Auntie's Choice administrators.
Your contributions have been many and varied, and I will not belabor the point by when the final contest with the Protectorate takes place, wherever that may occur, you will have the...
Alright, all that's done.
Consumers especially purchase a large variety of purpleberry-themed foods and beverages, all of them mislabeled parasite-free. More accurately, the label should read live parasite-free. But in any case, Auntie's Choice once again demonstrated...
Alright, to the incog.
For their customers,
Commander, this unit requests your presence in the cockpit to discuss a priority matter.
Alright, let's see what's up.
A significant anomaly has been detected by onboard sensors. This unit has cross-checked all data points and verified the findings. Horizon Point Station has reappeared.
Ooh.
Providing intellectual validation to this unit's queue. Priority.
Good
Based
one.
on energy readings, Horizon Point has been reconstituted by the Protectorate's large-scale rift modulator, thus confirming the Archive's theory. While present data does not indicate if Horizon Point poses an immediate threat, a survey of the reconstituted station is advised as soon as possible. Calculating. According to the Archive, closing all rifts requires locating the Protectorate's large-scale rift modulator and inputting the rift data processed by the Archive. However, before navigating to Horizon Point Station, it is recommended you conclude all other affairs. Leaving will be highly unlikely due to the high levels of rift energy. That is a
We're just gonna go fly into a black hole or something?
Transitioning to Good News Protocol. As this unit was corroborating data on the anomaly, a message was also received from your allies, Commander. Auntie's Choice and the Order have sent word that their forces will be prepared to render you assistance once you navigate to Horizon Point. Commanders are expected to lead their teams by example. Briefing complete. Now
Relationship with Consul Emery Thoreau. Work groups of tenured seers in the Department of
Alright, we're gonna have to check out Horizon Point.
calculating likely outcomes of these events.
Really? We need another one? Okay.
This report as they develop.
In closing, a potentially incongruent word of advice. Invariably find a way to turn your negatives into positives.
Continuing as predetermined. The following
Nope,
song
we're
has been
going.
determined to facilitate abstract thinking and constructive rumination.
To the end, my friend.
It appears Horizon Point Station is still in the process of being reconstituted. The rift itself is also more unstable than ever. As a result, landing closer to the location of the Protectorate's large-scale rift anomaly modulator is not possible. In order to modify it with the rift data you processed in the Archive, you will need to travel to its location on foot and seize it from
Oh, let's go fuck up the
control.
Protectorate.
The Order and Auntie's Choice have sent their forces, as promised, but they will need to find their own landing zones. You may be without assistance as you navigate the station. The energy readings from the modulator can be traced to the Sovereign's flagship, Providence, hovering on the far side of the station. Hypothesizing. Given Protectorate hierarchy and the recent announcement about the Sovereign's mental refreshment, This is likely the consul's doing. He will need to be stopped.
A would-be tyrant doing something tyrannical. Who could have seen this coming?
Fortunately, the Providence is not equipped with exterior weaponry. If you can reach the ship, you should find no obstacles to boarding it. This unit urges moving quickly. The rift is growing dangerously unstable. Using the rift modulator on board the Providence is the only way to prevent destruction of the colony. It seems Agent DeVries is also here, Commander. She sent word that she, quote, knew you wouldn't be able to stay away either, and is ready to finish what she started, end quote.
Well, she better not get in our way, or we may just have to seriously reconsider your decision to let her live, Commander.
Once the modulator is secured, it may be used to close the rift and save Arcadia and all those in its orbit. There is minimal room for error, Commander. Good luck.
Alright, let's go do this thing.
This unit recommends prioritizing the mission at this
Now's
time.
not the time for a tete-a-tete, I'm afraid.
To be so close. The rift. It's magnificent.
Soon the consul will answer.
When we've done what we came to do, it's finally time. I shall soon be reborn into perfection. Thank you for bringing me here.
We should keep moving, Commander. I'll see what I can do.
Alright, so I'm gonna need lots and lots of ammo and stuff.
As determined, you're listening to Grand Plan Wireless. For transpiring events, philosophical profundities, informed insight into the future, and also music. Cordial greetings, fellow students of the Order. I once again have Vicar Magsisai on hand to answer anything you ever wanted to ask a vicar. A listener asks, did the Order always plan on betraying the Protectorate? Well, that is quite the quarrelsome query. Apologies, Vicar, for springing this one upon you.
No apology needed. Obviously, this inquirer is a former Protectorate ally, attempting to befuddle me. Poor soul doesn't seem to be living the ideal life depicted in their propaganda. In any case, for the sake of our shared history with the Protectorate, centuries united in furtherance of scientism, I will provide a thoughtful answer. Sadly, the Protectorate's befuddled masses are convinced we rejected them in their hour of need, when plundersome corporatists raved at their gates.
There's Falcon.
I
Oh.
gently informed them that they, in fact, abandoned us in Golden Ridge, leaving us to fend against the corporatist tide and tend to Protectorate refugees left behind. Also, I would remind them that their consul, string puller of the Protectorate's puppet regime, attempted the arrest and execution of presiding Bishop Ruth Bassar 3 years ago. There's sufficient rancor to go around. Of course, we foresaw the consul's nefarious scheming, further vindication of the plan, and our predictive methodology.
Where we from it? No, no, it may be.
All they have is their paradigm, a 5-year-old's book report on the plan. Elementary math at best, just hollow hokum, poorly conceived. I only hope someday our former colleagues realize their miscalculations. When that happens, we will reunite in thought and purpose to solve the universal
A little bit
equation.
more.
What is it? All right.
Next up, well, the seers among you already know.
We were one.
Oh.
Separate points. We had no connection till the aim of the
Where is that?
gave us both
Extra grenade slots, pretty good. All right, let's go. And here we go. Final area. Doing the thing.
As if the rift's not hair-raising enough? Something about those soldiers up ahead's got
Whoa.
my spine tingling. There she is, the Providence. I'd have sacrificed pay to build a ship like that back on Triangle.
Guess we're getting a lot of rift residue for our weapons.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Got eyes on some no good.
Hell's going on here? None of my buttons are working right. Alright, that's weird. That was super weird, the way things were controlling there.
That telltale surge of dopamine and increased.
This place is a nightmare beyond the most fevered delusion. And those soldiers, they do not look right.
There she is, the Providence. I'd have sacrificed pay to build a ship like that back on Triangle.
Alright, we sneak around for a bit.
Station to determine who introduced the flaw into our perfect skip drive manufacturing process.
There have been data corrupted. Data corrupted. Oh.
But none of us can do it.
Corrupted is non-emergency. Sharp projects. Ooh.
All in this together. The skip drive is our legacy. It is our mandate.
That's a whole bunch of bad stuff there.
It falls to you. The eyes, the ears, the brains of Horizon Point Station.
Being back here feels like straying into a dream. The bad kind.
I cannot begin to imagine what you went through after departing this place. But no. Know this, the Commander and I stand readily by your side. We shall slay this nightmare together.
Ah, support's appreciated. Can't have much to fear with an Arbiter in our side, right?
Okay, what do we got?
This explains a lot, actually. Never moseyed up here last go around. Poor kid.
Yeah, poor guy. Okay, that won't work. We're doing it. We're doing it.
Troublemaker approach.
All right, so far so good. Nope, nope, nope. Crap, okay, they saw me.
I despise that parade. And yet I...
Let me add some rocket power to this. Alright, where... Oh, the antimatter sniper rifle. Where's my missile pod? Where is it? Where is it? Swap you out. And then there's you. Crap. Oh my goodness. Okay, that actually turned out pretty bad for me. Alright, let's try that again. Where is it? Looking for... Not you, not you. Not you. Yes, you. Alright, what else? An electro beam. Alright.
Stand ready. Our phones are
Alright, and we're out. We made it. Didn't even need to use any of that stuff. The hell? Alright, avoid that, apparently.
Let us hope that whatever architect forsaken logic operates within this place does not fail us.
Attention! This is your Auntie calling. Per our agreement, Auntie's choice support ships, including the fine print, the contingency plan, and the upper hand, are headed your way. Order forces are on a
Good job.
trajectory.
We've support in spades.
The consul must be quaking in his boots. Let's find another way around.
Alright, let's get up there on this. Got there.
Thought my plasma shower days were behind me when I left Triangle.
Big, super easy. Ah, poor unfortunate soul. Great. Okay, no scrapper. But we did look it on this stuff.
This is Augustine DeVries, formerly of the Earth Directorate. Consider this a recording for posterity. The consul of the Protectorate is responsible for the twisted wreckage of this station. It is my hope that whatever you find here will save the rest of the galaxy from this fate. Know that I did my level best to stop him. But if you are listening, it is likely I have failed in my mission. Yet again. For that, I am sorry.
You're fucking dead. You better not be fucking dead, DeVries. That'd be very annoying. Dang it. God dang it. Alright, well, first of all, I'm gonna have you pick up a bunch of this stuff and change into ammo. I'm gonna need some more of that.
What is it? I'll see what I can do.
Because when the time comes, I'm just gonna blast the hell out of whatever boss is there with raw rift energy. The hell are you doing over there? Hello. Goodbye. The hell? Hey, we got a sniper. Wait. You have a sniper. No, you don't. Hello.
None shall stand against us.
Oh, where you going? Nowhere, that's where. Hey, I'll take that. Right, engineering's not up to snuff. I think I mostly prided myself on, and I neglected it. Hello. Goodbye.
Ready to wait. On your command.
There you go. Ah. Crank it, yank it. Come on. Give me a second shot. There we go.
You have my thanks and my hammer.
Okay, so I'm gonna need to flat out make as much ammo as we
keep
can.
moving, Commander. All right, but we.
Okay, so what's down here? Chilling SMG? No, not my bag. Yeah, I'll take you over there.
Medics and pharmaceutical provisions incoming. And we're right behind them with a delivery of Auntie's Choice finest supplies. Soon you'll say, that is better than pictures.
Forward! Forward! Destroy these abominations! Adjusting calculations. Hold fire on our allies.
I shall reduce them to a slurry.
Craven scum! Your fight is with me!
Alright.
I am loath to admit I require medical assistance.
Go down already.
Taking cover!
Purge. Okay, we'll try that again. Load it up.
Forward! Forward! Destroy these abominations! Adjusting calculations. Hold fire on our allies.
Let's get the signal.
Ooh. Crap. Yeah, that happened. Alright, so we're gonna have to fix how we take care of that. Alright, we're gonna swap out some stuff. So you stay, we're not gonna be using that. I want the plasma rifle. Where is it? Simplifier. All right, right over there. You swap that. Swap that. And right there. Make sure everything is locked and loaded and ready. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it.
Forward! Forward! Destroy these abominations!
And I'll take care of it, Commander.
Hold fire on our allies.
Coming up on some foes.
Our commander hangs from a thread!
Yeah, get shoot. Get shoot. Oh, that's good. That's the good stuff right there.
N-ray. Exposure.
I never could have predicted that the rift would produce a...
Oh no.
Be mindful of where you step. Chasms are everywhere.
Alright, what's in here? What are we gonna find?
That sounds like... Helen? No.
Oh no. Don't tell me our old team's in there.
Get away from me. See them?
I haven't seen you since the very
They were my
start of the
teammates and
game.
They didn't listen neither. You'll end up just the same.
Helen? It's me, Niles.
Wait, Rookie? Commander? Is that you? No. No, this must be some kind of trick. Oh, what's happening to me? My skin. It's burning. I feel dizzy. Not right
No,
now.
that's usually a bad
Something
sign.
was wrong with Sandoval and Jepson. They glowed like they were aflame. They ran in, jumped at me, clawed at me. Oh, I had to kill them.
Fix this?
Oh, Helen. That's awful. But you were only defending yourself. I'd have done no different.
How do I know you won't turn against me as well? How do I know you won't come at me with murder in your eyes?
We'd like to help you any way we still can.
You do seem like yourself, Commander. Can you tell me what's happening? I can't make much sense of things myself.
I probably don't
Everything was
know.
fine
Probably not smart enough.
Until the explosion. I was pinned. Fire closed in. I tried to move. I tried to find the rookie. Then the whole station shook and tore apart. And then... nothing.
She was alive when the rift engulfed the station. That's how she's here now. We could have saved her, Commander. We could have done something.
Wait. There was something else. Sandoval was yelling. DeVries wasn't responding to comms. What happened? Don't tell me the situation got too fluid for you, DeVries. That it?
Certainly not. I was focused on the objective, as every one of your crew should have been. Isn't that right, Commander?
Yeah. Something Something tells me that ain't quite true.
Hey, she needs to know the truth.
This is not the time.
Nope, if she's gonna die, she's
Can't
gonna
you
die
see
knowing the
she's-
truth.
No. Shut up, DeVries. Law, I knew something was the matter. Tell me. Tell me everything.
This is the truth, too.
I had information about what would happen if their work had been allowed to continue. Complete destruction of the galaxy. You think I wouldn't have done anything?
You should have told us, though.
Were it up to me, none of you would have even come near the station. You became casualties, but it was for good reason.
Huh. Well, figures that the bastards had more than we knew up their sleeves. So this rift, then, is that why I'm like this?
It's called reconstitution. The Protectorate are trying to put the whole station back to how it was before it was destroyed. You included. But it's failing.
So I've come back from death to some, what? Some warped version of life? All because of some twisted
Hey, you might be able to
experiment?
fix it.
Is that about right? You can help me, though. Right, Commander? You can do something to fix this.
I think we can.
Careful. She's already on edge.
How much time? With the way I'm bleeding out, I ain't sure how long I can hold on. Then go bring the fight to those bastards.
Can't believe it's come down to leaving you.
Don't look so glum, rookie. You ain't getting rid of me so easy.
Pascal? Helen? I can stay with you for a moment, if you'd like.
Yeah, all right. Hurry back, huh? I'll just wait here, Commander. Go on.
You. Alright. You caused this mess.
You're the one who forged an alliance between Auntie's Choice and the Order, ain't you? We got supplies and medical support for you up ahead.
Alright. I'll take it. Well, that's not good.
There's the progress. Oh, what I mean, the whole rendering space-time asunder. And look there. That rover looks inbound for the skip labs.
Alright, we'll come back to that. Let's get the stuff we need from down here.
Those people, did they just appear? Law! These soldiers look even more hideous than our grafting experiments.
You with Auntie? Clear.
Supplies and medical
Here to help.
attention are available to you, Commander. Please, proceed.
Initial observation, just as I predicted. You appear to have suffered some trauma. Sometimes my own Any treatments or supplies you may require are complimentary at the request of our presiding bishop. Very well. You should notice an improvement to your May the numbers... Initial observations conclude that the subject does not possess major ailments.
Are you in need of any? We are most grateful for your role in reconciling Auntie's Choice and the Order.
Initial observations.
Let's see what you got.
Does not possess.
Are you in need of any? We are most grateful for your role in reconciling Auntie's Choice and the Order. Please.
Initial observations conclude that the subject does not possess major ailments.
Aren't you gonna tell me?
Are you in need? We are most grateful for your role in reconciling Auntie's choice. Are you in need of? We are most grateful for your role in reconciling Auntie's choice.
Oh. Okay, that's what it was.
Initial observations conclude that the subject does not possess major.
Step up and take a gander. I've got armor in all shapes. Such a moment calls for a once-in-a-lifetime deal, wouldn't you say? Go on, take anything you need from the stockpile. Remember us at...
Initial observations conclude that the subject does not possess major ailments.
Whoa, tell me, do you feel as terrible? Step right. I say usually because Auntie has declared a rare exception for you. No catch. Well, technically I'm barred from practicing medicine in Arcadia. It's all technic. Greetings! In what particular way are you afflicted?
Alright, we got the goods. Now let's go.
Initial observations conclude that the subject does not possess major ailments.
Alright, back up this way. Dang.
Spy movement! Ready to dismiss!
Cool. Bop. Who else has got something right around? Nope. Oh no. Ooh. That was almost extra dead. I gotta do something to activate these. Yes.
Why can't the Rift ever reconstitute anything nice?
Nope, none of that. Oh no. Crap. Nope. Goodbye.
Let me know when you need a distraction. Exposure. Troublemaker approaching. And ready. Exposure.
I am loath to admit it. I require medical assistance.
Alright, get your back.
You have my thanks.
Who shot that? Wow, she really went straight at him.
Rouse me. My injuries are not superficial. I see an unfriendly soup.
You have my thanks and... Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Alright, we keep going. Keep farting our way through.
I shall reduce them to a slurry.
Alright, so much for that. Whoa, 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 whoa.
It would appear our path is barred. That rift looks exceedingly unstable.
Haven't come this far just to give up. Let's look around. Gotta be some way to deal with this.
Rand, sent to Horizon Point Station by order of the Consul. While monitoring the reconstitution, I picked up strange readings in the old skip lab. The core appears to be pulling plasma tightly around it, not unlike a planet and its moons. Fascinating, though it thwarts my attempts to gather. In searching the remains of the lab, I found an equation that could manipulate the core just enough to clear the chamber. And my way to professional acclaim. Let this be a record of Protectorate ingenuity. Bernard Rand, the man who marched fearlessly into chaos and tamed it.
Somehow, I expect Rand's theories evaporated when put into practice. Much like Rand himself. Perhaps we can still utilize his calculations.
Oh. Okay, so it's got to be in here somewhere. Dang it.
Your vitals look grim, Commander.
There they are.
It would appear we face down a more fearsome foe than ever before. Pure mathematics.
$18. What? Okay.
Incomplete. I like a brain teaser as much as the next fella, but this might be beyond my skill.
Legit stump, perhaps.
Can't hear orders.
Taking punitive action.
Whoa.
You fools take me for a diplomat? Only the spineless assail the innocent. To me, weaklings, do your worst. Craven scum, you're fighting with me.
Ooh.
Know that. You have my thanks and my...
Into the pantries. No, good for everything in there. Where are we going next? Oh. Little stiff at the moment. We're not going anywhere until we finish this game. There we go. Looking for you. Nope, nope, didn't work that way. Confused and curious. Need to stretch. I've been going for quite a few hours. Okay. Back we go. Lots and lots of crawl space. Why can't you pass? So utterly oh, yes.
If anyone would be able to solve the equation, it would be the Sovereign. We operate by the Sovereign's grace. Our accomplishments are his own. If he wished to take credit for a punishment I meted out, I would be delighted.
Wow, ain't that convenient. First nice thing the Sovereign's done for us.
Let us return to the Rift Terminal so we might continue on our way.
Alright, well, we can do that part. There we go. Nicely fixed.
Another obstacle on our path overcome. Good work.
What should we constitute? Whoa. Had me spooked. Bonk.
None shall stand against us. Ready to waste it.
Oh. Bop.
I despise asking for aid.
Bow to bow.
And yet I must. You have my thanks and my thanks.
The hell kind of bridge is active? Ah, you.
Hostile spotted. I shall not stay your execution.
Oop.
Prosecuting.
Alright, I can't let these guys live.
You sure do go through.
Yeah, a lot.
Not to worry. We can always craft us more. Now's not really the time for a chat. You need something?
Yeah, like see if I can get some
All right,
plasma.
but we best do this quick.
up there.
Soon the consul will answer for his.
What is it?
Load them up.
Please report to intake for processing. Of gunfire. We seem to have entered undetected. We best unseal the hangar to continue our ingress.
The hell is going on?
Intruder alert. Be vigilant.
Looks like the cavalry just rolled in.
Let's go. Portals. Nope. No, guys. Sorry. You stay in there. Looks like an Arbite.
Favorite morally gray contractor. Join me. We have important business to discuss. Come.
Oh,
come
I like the
quickly
gun.
Now.
This unit is rated to address any of your needs. Please make a request. Displaying.
Oh.
I am most pleased you have decided to matriculate with us.
Someone's bucking for a promotion. Better get a move on before this ramshackle sprattle of a station falls apart. Hustle up to the science wing. Get the rift modulator. I'll talk at you later.
Oh, hello there. Alright, that's good. Oh, hello. Oh no, sorry.
this unit bolster or reduce your current requirement?
Alright, let's hold up for that.
What's going on down there, Deck 01? I saw an intruder alert. Acknowledged. This intercom is to be used for emergencies only. Misuse of this intercom will result in prompt arrest and correction of the perpetrator. Now, how can I assist you?
Well, seeing as you won't exist much longer, who cares about your loss?
Again? I shall send her down right away. But this is becoming a daily occurrence, and I will see such slothfulness reflected on her record. Exactly right. Think I would choose you, fielding inane requests day after day. But I remind you that gossip is strictly prohibited over this channel. Over and out.
All right, Winnie. You can do this. Just tell the doctor that you need to be sent to mental refreshment. Then you'll be out of this. Please, let me get release from this life.
Better get a move on before this ramshackle sprattle of a station falls apart. Hustle up to the science wing. Get the rift modulator.
Let the oxymorphone into the workbook again. So, sorry, I have an appointment to keep.
You don't notice all the dead bodies?
You know, it's against code to impede me from seeking medical treatment. So, sorry, I have an... Please. You know, it's against code to impede me from seeking medical treatment.
Ooh. Really? Okay, none of that.
Tell me we're not going to just go blundering ahead. That's not the plan. Right, Commander?
Okay, okay. There you are, you made it.
I'm here for my treatment, doctor, but there's another pain that I can't take anymore. You know, it's against code to impede me from seeking medical treatment.
Reminder, how might this unit bolster or reduce your current blood volume? Doctor-patient confidentiality is currently enabled. Unit can... Forgetting complete. No.
So, sorry, I have an appointment to keep. Please,
As a member, how might this unit bolster or reduce? Greetings, please make a request.
Alright, I'm just gonna go straight through here. Whoa, 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 that was close. Dang it. Oh no. Oh, dang it.
I would vote in favor of fighting our way to the console, but if you do not, we should either locate an access card or keep away from the foes.
Anyway, the modulator has got to be.
Did you not hear the intruder alert?
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of intruders
This is a
here.
very poor time to be loitering somewhere you should not. You'd best present a very convincing reason for your presence, lest I order our automechs to smear you.
Oh, you don't have the authority?
Wait, we need all the assistance we can get, and I'm sure your theoretical degree will aid us. Please forgive my hostility. Since you seem to be a new transfer, you'll want to speak with Chief Scientist Montserrat in the Rift Chamber. Here, I'll lend you my access credentials as proof of your authorization.
Oh, this guy's an idiot.
Of course, the console's vision for an idealized version of Arcadia are paramount to my own aims. It's my wife, you see. She's never loved me, and she chews with her mouth open. Through the console's plan, I expect to see both issues rectified, especially the latter one. Montserrat asserts that this is not how the Rift shall work, but I believe he simply needs to redouble his devotion.
Ooh.
No one deserves this.
Return to your work, my fellow subject.
Really?
I received word that you were here. Rift specialist, are you? What exactly was it that you needed? I'm rather short on time, as a gander outside might tell you. Yeah, well, we all have urgent needs. And mine is to keep my lab and hopefully the rest of this system from falling apart. I need the modulator for my own analysis. You can wait. So you are familiar with the work we're doing? Tell me, what do you make of our experimentations? Oh, but they did, which is why they are now contained behind glass. I was hoping that you gained the same insights that I had, but I am forever doomed to disappointment. Reconstitution is not working as expected. We are dealing with twisted versions of what was once normal. It's as I've been saying
twist
for
back.
weeks, but still, this ludicrous
We're
experiment.
gonna twist the hell out of this thing.
I've already quadruple checked my findings. That is not the issue. Our situation is far more dire than it may seem. There is no proof that Rift data can be stabilized or even edited. The console's plan will fail completely. But he no longer listens to me, which is distressing. I've prepared a report for him showing how the very structure of the modulator makes what we're attempting impossible. But I doubt he will pay it much mind.
Alright, give me a second.
Yes, but as I said,
I
I
plan
fear
out
the
Drift
report
for a
won't
bit.
do any good. It's clear you aren't bound by the same rules as the rest of us somehow. Here, use this key card, and I hope you're able to sway him. Because if you don't, we're all dead. Deck up in the control.
Look at the size of the rift modulator. Seems we shan't be using it. Not without commandeering the whole of the ship. Let us see what we can unearth regarding it.
Accessing report. Rift restoration analysis. Esteemed Council, after much analysis, my conclusion is that the modulator we have worked tirelessly to build will not function as intended when used for reconstituting matter from rifts. Every test of reconstitution has resulted in demonstrable failure. Proceeding as we are now with Horizon Point Station will surely lead to severe, unanticipated consequences. The modulator is only effective at closing rifts from unsafe distances. Using it to close exacerbated rifts will certainly lead, unfortunately, the data that we originally had hoped for from the ancient rifts detected in the far reaches of space, and we are now out of time. All of our recent readings suggest that we're on the verge. I've included extensive notes and annotations appended to the modulator.
Alright, we got the thing.
This can't be right. If skip drives are causing the rifts, why are they showing up past the frontiers of known space? It's a stumper, all right, but we'll have to worry about it later. Right now, we should concentrate on finding the console.
Well, let's head on up. Iron stack first.
it, you, here before me. Surprised you could outrun these new legs of mine. They're what everyone's going to be wearing next fall. Well, I'm here now. No matter, dear. I see a dick. Did you find anything else of note? You might be savvy enough to talk him down, but his type requires a deft touch. You'll need to break him down brick by brick. If you're too adversarial, he'll simply shut down. Well, that's a trait you... And in case you aren't quite as sharp as you appear...
You may try to reason with the console, but...
The more we debate, the more time we squander. We must... And if you've something to say to any of us, Command...
Alright, let's go.
Never would I ever have believed Auntie Cleo herself would walk through that door.
Mostly in the
but
flesh.
I haven't time to linger in the novelty. Sentinels, if you would.
Do I appear like someone afraid of a few guns? Give it up, Emery. You've lost this war. Have some dignity. You're coming off desperate.
On the contrary, this desperate action is what will save all of Arcadia and rid it forever of trespassers like you. Do not place his decision
His
at my
decision.
feet.
You decided that
I know
for
it's
him, you
difficult for the
bastard.
likes of you to fathom the concept of self-sacrifice. But he chose mental refreshment for the... And what am I to do but carry on his legacy? What am I to do but achieve what he could not? I'll only be killing a select number permanently. The worthy, however, will be resurrected and reformed so they may reach their... Yes, I know well who you are. In any other situation, I might be compelled to take you apart and see how precisely it is you operate, but... Time, it would seem, isn't on your side. You are a relic of an impotent institution, propelled forward by nothing more than luck and foolhardy
Hey, no
metal.
skill?
Mind your tongue. I've been following your progress closely, you know, since you so unceremoniously caused our Vox Ray when you began your dealings with the Order and the Corporatists. I thought that perhaps having a chaotic element in their midst could work in our favor. But now you're here, scurrying around my ship and attempting to thwart the Protectorate yet again. You think yourself clever, don't you? What's his is mine. And the victory I inevitably claim. Such bravado is unbecoming when you can't make good. Tell me, did you manage to stop us from bringing your peace talks to a swift end? As I recall, Greater Tranquility was reduced to...
You used the peace talks as a test run for this.
It was a modest success. I had hoped it'd hobble Auntie's choice in the Order once and for all, but I was able to buy the time to enact the very plan before you. Though, judging from that vacant expression
Not
on your
at
face,
all.
it would appear you've no idea what I intend. It's only a crime in your estimation. When one clinches a decisive victory, who among the living would... Using the very rift modulator on this ship, we will destroy Arcadia and edit the information stored within the resulting rift, all to reshape our colony into its perfect form. Horizon Point's destruction all those years ago was a tragedy, yes, but without it, we might never have opened our eyes to our true purpose and the possibility of Arcadia's rebirth. When the Matriarch discovered the first skip drive, she set us on a course to elevate humanity. We're now writing our path, and I will do my part as the architect intended. Intrepid, aren't you? Well, what's relevant is what came after. Our matriarch dissected this skip drive technology, learned its secrets, and enabled us to produce them en masse, which eventually led to the manifestation of rifts. But it was not until well after Horizon Point's untimely end that we understood the opportunity gifted us. The opportunity to reconstruct the colony in its perfect form. It is as the Grand Architect designed. And believe you
were an
me,
idiot,
I've no
sir.
intention of letting you thwart our securing of a better future. One free of doubt and greed.
Beware, Commander. The console is a master manipulator.
You're entirely... And were I within reach, I would strike
You're
down
not
this
within reach?
apostate dog myself. If you wish for me to entertain your argument, you will silence him.
If you've a plan, I trust...
It's your time that's running out. Better yet, tell the whole room how His Eminence, the Sovereign, was wrong. This was originally his plan, after all. I am merely a partner, seeing it carried out. Do not presume to tell me what is
See,
or
we have
isn't
the proof.
truth. I was advisor to the original Sovereign. I know the mind of a true leader. This is the path Henry should have taken. Yes, of course we argued over methodology. Henry was always too stubborn, too focused on the past to understand the opportunity before him. I regret that
And
he
then
had
you
to make
killed
such a
him?
difficult choice. That one of the Matriarch's heirs is not guiding us. But he needed to look beyond himself. Like I am doing now.
Dang it.
Yes, well, we also lost the support of the Order. But can one truly call that a loss? We would have drowned already in the seas of war with the weight of their inaction around our necks. The same can be said for any subject who wavers. They are dead weight, and we must cast them off straight away. Once I win the war and leave those naysayers behind, harsh action will be swiftly forgotten. And once I Indeed. That's why my strongest supporters wholeheartedly believe in me.
Dang it.
So which is it? Can my people see reason, as you so aptly put it? Or are they mindless drones needing desperately to be saved by you? It cannot be both. So you say. Though it matters not, you will not distract me from taking what is owed to us. I will not be lectured by an outsider. Certainly if you had your way, you would claim Arcadia
would like
as
to.
yours, and rewrite history to suit your own aims.
True. Your matriarch suspected the Protectorate was doomed from the get-go. Reuben was mucking things up even before his
Mucking up. I just think fucking up.
No. No, Reuben would not have gone against her. He was a stalwart protector of Arcadia to the end. We could all see his devotion. If he even attempted to bastardize the Protectorate cause, then we will have undone all of the Matriarch's work. I do not dismiss that I was complicit. But surely it cannot be possible that
You allow your resolve to be shaken when millions lie dead? If I had not traveled with the Commander, I would attempt to slay you on the spot. Instead, I shall appeal to any lingering remnant of your honor to do what is right.
Do not speak to me as though
You
I must
should.
be punished. And you claimed so boldly that this plan of mine would fail. So, where is it? Where is your proof? Bah, a report. The abstract means little when compared to reality. Look outside. Is it failing now? That's not true. Despite how things appear at present, with time, this... Yes, well, I find that man's attitude can skew results even
Oh,
more
you're
than
just
a
gonna
thumb on
ignore
a scale.
everything I say, aren't you?
But if he's correct, as he quite typically is, I don't understand. Surely every step leading to this moment was in accordance to the grand plan. All the pieces fit. Or this is merely a conspiracy to mislead us. And leave the traitors and invaders alive? No!
You're the
Death
traitor.
is the only way
and
forward.
You've invaded many
We can
places.
only be made pure from the ashes, despite whatever supposed proof you have to the contrary.
If you're wrong, you'll destroy everything and you claim to love. Nothing is worth the risk. Ah, dang it.
Claim? If you cannot see the truth of my devotion written plain, then now I see why you are against me so. But you are wrong about the risk. We are losing this war. It is inevitable. The victors will brutally subdue us until we become corrupted. Until we forget
Already
our
corrupted
our
the
history,
principles,
the very
and you're not even
core of
following
who
your
we
original
are.
history.
It is better that we perish together as proud protectorate, proud Arcadians. Preserving our purity is a mercy. More than that, is it not love?
Well, fuck it.
As are you.
Taking punitive action. Assist me, will you? My death would be a stain on both of us.
Come on. Alright. Fuck it. Come on.
Lights flashing before my eyes, Commander. Revive me.
Moving in.
What?
Guns cocked and loaded. Just give the signal.
Where are you? What? Crank it, yank it. Oh. Let's close that dang rift. All right. Okay, let's see what happens.
Seems all my considerable efforts here have been ill spent. Total rift destabilization is imminent. Our last resort is our only resort now. We need to fly the rift modulator in.
Knew there'd be a catch. Something we didn't plan for. On the bright side, Tristan knows me 5 bits.
Yeah.
brighten up, everyone. Not all of us need go, but someone present will need to take one for the team. I do appreciate the effort. The Order and I will use the schematics and the processed rift data to mass-produce modulators that are usable at a distance. These pesky rifts will soon no longer plague the colonies.
Hmm.
The woe-bedamned circumstances that led us to this point. Is there not some other way we might...
Well now, I suppose this is goodbye, and avoid tearing up.
So much for any pretext of honor. It would appear the responsibility is...
Let's go
No
take
need to
this
belabor
down.
this. I will
Okay,
fly the ship.
you know what? Yeah.
Back on greater tranquility, you wish to give me a chance to atone for my mistakes. I'd say that opportunity has come.
If this is not some jest, then I misjudged you, DeVries.
Alright, you know what? I was gonna do it, but no, you atone for your murders.
Magnanimous. But it's not for my legacy that I'm doing this. Now go.
Farewell, DeVries. I'm glad I didn't kill you. Well, that cleared things up. Here's for a job well done. Oh, famed Earth Directors, Commanders, decisive. Oh.
And so, in the end, Augustine DeVries chose to die to atone for her actions. And yet, even that hope faded in her final moments, as she realized nothing would make up for what she had done. But at least she'd not have to live with her guilt any longer. Thanks to the commander's quick thinking in sparing it from the Vox station's fiery crash, Paradise Island's Fairfield remained a profitable company town for Auntie's Choice. Auntie's Choice assumed control over the day-to-day workings of Matriarch's Mercy.
This was a pretty fun game.
Their new
Really fun
in the
game.
Order. The monastery, however, returned to normal operation, tracking the clockwork of the grand plan. The monastery's abbot became a scapegoat for recent tragic events, having not detected Wiley's dastardly schemes. His superiors demoted him, mainly to show their corporatist allies that academics could keep their people in line too. Seer Wiley fled the Order and sought refuge in a backwater Arcadian town to contemplate his failings. As word of the ex-seer's arrival spread, people lined up for predictions. Forsaking the math that failed him, he offered obvious yet effective advice instead. After defending Fort Endurance against a fierce Mantisaur attack, Executive Warchek was awarded a commendation for profit-securing stalwartness, as well as promotion to regional manager. He eventually passed peacefully in his sleep at the scientifically
Good old bug
astounding
boy.
age of 6. Val continued to serve the commander of the Incognito faithfully for many more years than should be possible, giving automechs like her everywhere a reputation as stable and reliable. As a result, more Valerie units were put into service, while fewer human agents were deployed into the field. As he rose through the Earth Directorate ranks, Niles pressed for a field directive to deploy the new Val units only when the situation posed significant risk. The policy reduced agent casualties by a significant margin. Oddly enough, in-office deaths increased by a not insignificant margin. Agent Niles Ibarra achieved the rank of commander, earning renown as a formidable agent, unafraid to challenge the status quo within the Earth Directorate. He had his work cut out for him. Anti-Directorate sentiment swelled following Zebulon Tran's release of the agency's skip drive agreement with the Protectorate, an agreement that had enabled the Protectorate's worst authoritarian impulses. Niles' association with Tran limited his opportunities for promotion. Although he never rose higher than the Chief of Special
pretty
Operations,
far.
the position still allowed him to leave a meaningful impact on the agents serving under him, which suited Niles just fine. Utilizing what he learned alongside the commander, Tristan attempted to reform Protectorate society from within. But with no authority figure to lead its subjects, the Protectorate was a shell of its former self. Asa finally achieved her dream of dying in a rift. All it took was a daring and blood-soaked heist of a modulator to create a rift that she then summarily leapt into. Thus Asa remained a fanatical member of the Glorious Dawn, spreading the truth of the rifts to her final agonized breath. With the modulator schematics shared as joint intellectual property, Auntie's Choice and the Order's partnership remained steady, despite the need for constant compromise. For a time, the Arcadia colony thrived. Auntie Cleo went through the motions of accommodating the Order, yet privately aspired to keep free trade anything but free. She began a new initiative. Any corporation or government that refused her trade conditions was promptly dealt with, either via takeover or strategic use of rifts. Auntie made her first public appearance in years, inspiring a fashion trend in bubble helmets. In no time at all, she won more public support than Ruth, which she sought to use as leverage when the time was right. Unable to acquire the chemicals needed for the process, Ruth Bassar nevertheless attempted to interface
Well, that didn't
with the
work well.
archive and died immediately. Her successor banned any future interfacing attempts and led the Order in a much more cautious direction, delaying their progress for at least a century.
Really dumb.
Adrift without firm leadership, Protectorate subjects struggled with post-war life. A small band of hardliners collaborated to preserve their society in the face of Arcadia's new leadership. When Sovereign Varric was discovered in mental refreshment, the Order and Auntie's Choice bickered over what to do with him. They ultimately decided to announce his death, while letting him live the rest of his addled days behind closed doors aboard the undisputed claim. Until one day, Amos stumbled upon the Sovereign's private quarters and freed him, rocking the colony with a brief scandal. Despite the recent tumultuous events in Arcadia, it was business as usual for Free Market Station.
I did almost
continued
nothing
to
with
supply
Sub
the
Rosa.
colony in the wake of the
You
commander's
just weren't as
actions.
interesting.
Unable to die in their sacred rift after it was closed, the Glorious Dawn heeded a new calling, seeking the modulators needed to create new rifts, so that they could die in those instead. With its reputation tarnished by its well-publicized agreement with the Protectorate, the Earth Directorate was on its back foot in negotiations to purchase skip drives from the new leadership of Arcadia. The dangerous experimental research of Marisol's contact from Point Obviation lived on, with a Seer predicted 11.9% probability of yielding a universe-ending catastrophe. Meanwhile, an entrepreneurial work group of chemistricians unveiled a new flavor of Purple Berry Crunch. The release of the skip drive schematics to the public domain resulted in new and exciting opportunities for independent manufacturers. However, unchecked use of the drives would ultimately lead to an even greater proliferation of rifts, once again imperiling the galaxy. Fortunately, the Order stepped in. Leveraging their partnership with Auntie's Choice, the Order sold rift modulators to all skip drive manufacturers for a modest price, thus preventing another outbreak of rifts, while Auntie's Choice made a tidy profit. The rift compromise between the Order and Auntie's Choice led to prioritized assistance for the colonies that agreed to favorable trading terms. The so-called Antes Loyalty Program tripled the corporation's net worth. Meanwhile, the Order was able to sermonize their version of scientism alongside Antes' marketing and PR onslaught, at least to colonies in Antes' loyalty program. Many outside died because their rifts weren't closed in time. All of these events turned on the decisive actions of the Earth Directorate agent and their unique way of navigating Arcadia, its disparate factions, social complexities, ubiquitous product placement, and arsenal of absurdly
sweet
satisfying
weapons.
weaponry. But through it all, and to this day, Earth has remained inexplicably dark.
Famed Earth Directorate Commander, yada yada. Well, that was it. The Outerworlds 2. We made it through, and another game completed, my friend. This was something.
If you're concerned about carrying around an untested volatile experimental science weapon that draws energy from the aether, wait till you find out what's in a crab witch.
But yeah, that was it. And I'm gonna go grab some sleep tomorrow, or shall I say later today. I'm gonna be playing some more. Because it is Thanksgiving Day and I got nothing to do. So I will see you all in a couple hours. And yeah, later, taters. Bye bye.